Hi guys, welcome to Ikayalami. Welcome to my home. Today we are going to be making some plant-based burgers. I know, right? So I've been changing how I eat, watch what I eat, lifestyle, diet, and all of that because of my PCOS. So the reason why I wanted to make these burgers is because I've been watching how I eat, my lifestyle, and everything that I put in my mouth, and trying to find ways to still find protein without using animal. I'm trying to have less animal consumption and still be able to get those benefits from eating plant-based diet. Today we are going to be making some burgers. Let's cook.
Let's get all the ingredients ready and start making this burger.
I almost forgot the beets. I'm gonna chop this up and then we're gonna add them into our mix. So I'm chopping everything to add into my Vitamix to blend everything together. But the advantage of putting beets in your burger is gonna give it that like ready look, like bloody look, like so that's the advantage of putting the beets in there. I also think they're tasty. To add more flavor into this burger, I'm going to add some rosemary and some parsley. This is going to help me get really bold flavors out of this. We still want it to be tasty and juicy.
I sauteed my mushrooms before I add them into the mix. And I purposely keep a little bit of this oil in there. That's what's going to give my burger the flavor.
So we have garbanzo beans, some people call them chickpeas, we have lentil, we have the sauteed mushrooms, we have oatmeal, we have the parsley and the rosemary, and then I have the nutritional yeast and tapioca flour as well as the beets. I've put a little bit of black beans in here because I just felt like I might need more. We're gonna blend everything together and then we're going to make this burger. So I'm going to add my lentil beans in here. Lentil. I'm going to add the mushrooms. Put them in there. They smell so good. I'm going to put the garbanzo beans, chickpeas. Chickpeas, garbanzo beans, doesn't matter, right? You say tomato, I say tomato. I think this is going to be a lot of food. And then we're going to put a little bit of the oatmeal. I don't want to put too much, and then I'll just add more if I need to. And then we're going to blend this and then add more stuff. I've mixed this already. I'm going to add some salt, just a little bit. You always need salt for taste. And then I'm going to add a little bit of that nutritional yeast. That's good. And then I'm going to add a little bit, that's for my french fries. And then I'm going to add a little bit of this tapioca starch. Not that much, just a little bit. I hope that's enough. You guys know I haven't made this before, so we're all trying. And then I'm gonna add my beets into the mixture. Ooh, that looks good. And I'm going to mix this again and then I'll come back. Alright guys, now that I've mixed everything together, I'm going to put everything in the bowl, and then this is going to allow me to be able to taste everything and add anything if I need to. I still haven't added my parsley and my rosemary. I want to put everything in here and see if the texture and the consistency is what I'm looking for. So at this stage, if you feel like you need more or it's not binding well, you can add a little bit more oatmeal and then any other spices that you might like. The advantage of plant-based burgers is that you can actually taste your meat before you cook it, right? I like that.
So this is how it looks like. This is what we're going to use for our patties. I'm going to form this into little patties that I'm going to put in our burgers. So the advantage about this, you can actually form any size, because the advantage is that it's not going to shrink like how ground beef will shrink when you're making burgers from ground beef.
So I have put a little bit of flour just to kind of help me with these because they were kind of sticky. So I put a little bit of flour. I used cassava flour, but if you want to use any kind of flour, that's fine. Let's check it out. Let's see how this is going to turn out.
Alright guys, so I'm going to flip this one more time, and then we're going to throw them in the oven just to finish the prepping. I wanted you guys to look at that redness coming from those beads. Doesn't that look like it's bloody? Those are the beads doing their job, hey? Let's throw this in the oven and then I'll show you the whole process after it's done. Alright, so the burgers are in the oven. I'm going to let them sit in there for a few minutes. I have the oven set at 350. We'll let them sit in there for maybe 5 minutes. Just monitor them.
So here we go, our plant-based burger is ready. It looks really good. It looks really delicious. You can see that the beads are definitely popping up there as if it's bloody or something, and I think it binded really well. Everything is in place and it tastes really delicious. I hope you guys can try to make some plant-based burger and let me know how it turns out. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next video.